Hi there, good evening to you. Thank you for tuning in and for watching this check of the First Alert forecast. We're coming to you live across a variety of platforms this evening. If this is your first time watching, I'm meteorologist Cutter Martin, and we have some nice weather to talk about this evening, overnight tonight, and tomorrow. Kind of two items of note in the forecast. Number one, you probably felt that chilly breeze blowing in this evening. Tomorrow morning will be colder out the door, 30s and 40s, 30s mainly up in the mountains, but colder than it was this morning. And then a bigger item to watch, especially if you have weekend plans, and so many folks do, with it being Halloween weekend. We do have a chance of rain in the forecast. In fact, we'll go ahead and kind of dive in here because we are tracking the potential for rain to become widespread on our Sunday. Notice in the rain chance, though, it is absolutely dry Thursday, Friday, dry but cloudier Saturday. That's kind of our teaser day, or our transition away from the sunny cold weather to something that is still chilly but also wetter. So Saturday is our transition day, or in between day. We'll keep it dry but add clouds to the forecast. By Sunday, an 80% chance of rain. Rain looks pretty widespread. We're talking 80 to 100% coverage. Rain may not be too intense at any one time, but I think it's soaking rain, 1/2 inch to about an inch of rain as an average accumulation. That's a pretty solid bet at this point. Of course, we're still several days out here, all of tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Basically about 90 hours out from when rain arrives, and this far out there can be some subtle fluctuations, some changes in that forecast, but confidence increasing that Sunday's looking pretty dreary, and with the clouds and the moisture around, it's going to be pretty chilly. Some folks on our Sunday will remain in the 50s just about all day long. Good news for Halloween Monday, that rain chance, it's scattered, it's still there, but I think that it's mainly in the morning, and then we will start to dry out. So trick-or-treating actually not looking half bad. Now we'll go ahead and snap back to tomorrow morning. This is well ahead of any rain. In fact, tomorrow begins with lots of sunshine in the First Alert forecast. You're looking at temperatures in the 30s up in the mountains of North Georgia and, of course, western North Carolina. 40s, though, elsewhere. Pretty much everybody in the low to mid 40s tomorrow morning. That combined with a light breeze, it'll feel like it's in the 30s and lower 40s. So a jacket, a heavier coat, good idea tomorrow. Blairsville 36, 48 in Atlanta, 46 Gainesville, 41 in Canton, 43 in LaGrange. A tighter look at the metro, and you'll notice you're inside the perimeter. We're warmest mid to upper 40s, but you get outside of all the concrete of Atlanta proper and temperatures do drop off. Kennesaw, Smyrna, lower 40s, 44 Douglasville, 45 in the Palmetto community, Redan in DeKalb County, 44, so Decatur's probably about 45, 46, down in McDonough, low to mid 40s out the door tomorrow morning with a lot of sunshine, dry conditions in the forecast. So the morning commute, it's going to be a pretty decent one. You'll need the heater. It's going to be chilly. But hey, it's sunny. You don't have to deal with any rain. You can absolutely leave that umbrella at home. Temperatures in the coolest range that they will be all day, around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. But by the time we get to 8 a.m., it'll start to warm up out there with so much sunshine in the forecast. The air is very dry. That tends to let it cool down quickly in the evening and overnight, which is what we're seeing now. But also, as soon as that sun rises, temperatures then warm very quickly during the morning hours. Again, I want to remind you we are streaming many places. AtlantaNewsFirst.com, the Atlanta News First app, Atlanta News First Alert weather app. Also, you're looking at the Atlanta News First Facebook page. Michael Baxter commenting in. A few folks watching right now, addressing any weather questions, comments, concerns that they have. And if you have any weather questions, especially about the Halloween weekend coming up, again, feel free to comment. That is one place that you can throw a comment. Also, the YouTube page, which I'm watching on another monitor here. And, okay, so Max Goob saying, hello, I'm watching from right here in Metro Atlanta. Again, this is on YouTube, Atlanta News First. Hit the follow button. You can be alerted to our live videos. So is the First Alert on all-day hands-on-deck moment? On a First Alert weather day, yes. But there's a difference. First Alert, and then there's First Alert weather day. We have not had a First Alert weather day in quite some time. A First Alert is just more of a casual heads up. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and while I'm talking there, Max, I'm going to put that up on the screen so that those who may not be aware can see what we're talking about. Again, stand by. I'll have it up in just a moment. For example, this is a look at rain chances day by day. And Max, you see it says First Alert there. That's just a casual heads up that there is a rain in the First Alert forecast. And then we're watching it, and they may have to adjust some plans, just kind of highlighting a day. There we go, finally. Highlighting a day that has a greater chance of having weather that could impact your plans, whether that's canceling because it's raining outside, or maybe you just want to move things indoors because it's freezing. Just an impact. But First Alert Weather Day would be more of an all hands on deck, more of a severe weather event, and that'll be highlighted a little bit differently. Think about those springtime widespread severe weather events. That, Max, is more of a First Alert Weather Day, whereas a First Alert is just more of a casual heads up that the weather is going to be changing in some sort of way, and you may want to adjust what you have been doing the previous days. And that's kind of the gist of that. And if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, questions about the First Alert, give me a holler. Watching the comments on YouTube and on Facebook, Atlanta News First, YouTube and Facebook. Follow those accounts, and you can contribute as well. Here's the hour by hour. No First Alert this evening. It's chilly, but it's clear, and not too far from normal here. Temperatures back in the low to mid 50s here quickly. Basically, there now will be in the upper 40s in Atlanta by 1 a.m., 2 a.m. or so, and out the door tomorrow morning, upper 40s to near 50. It's a chilly one. In fact, at 8:07, we just got some new data into the First Alert Weather Center. We'll go ahead and pull that out. Talk about temperatures, let you know what it is right now. And you can see that the mountains are cooling fairly quickly. In fact, Blairsville already 47, 56 in Atlanta, already down to 50 in Carrollton, 56 LaGrange, 54 in Rome, Floyd County, 55 in Covington. So we are well on our way to be in the low to mid 40s tomorrow morning outside of Metro Atlanta, 30s up in the mountains of North Georgia. You'll want the winter gear up there. Clayton, Helen, Ivy Log, Hiawassee, the LJ area, tippity top of Georgia, 30s more likely. About 41 Canton up in Cherokee County, Bartow County, Cartersville, probably right around 42 or so. Dallas community, probably in the low to mid 40s. Carrollton, LaGrange, Griffin, Covington, and Athens, Clark County, everyone in the mid to upper 40s there. And tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine. It's kind of a crazy thing. We start chilly. The same two factors, the clear sky and the dry air that let us get so chilly in the evenings and the overnights in this setup, they also let us warm up quickly during the daylight hours. So tomorrow afternoon, not bad at all. Almost full sunshine. Maybe a wispy high cloud or two there on the horizon, but that may be far-fetched. More sun than anything else, that's for sure. 71 in Douglasville. City of South Fulton, 72. 71 East Point, Estelle, Smyrna, all in the lower 70s. 70 in Alpharetta, Marietta, Sandy Springs. 70 to 72 in Atlanta and Decatur. Gwinnett and DeKalb County, same story, 70 to 72. Pretty common. A little cooler up in North Fulton, Alpharetta, Roswell, over into Gwinnett, top into DeKalb, that Norcross area. Temperatures in the 69, 70 degree range with plenty of sunshine tomorrow. And here is that First Alert 7-day forecast. Friday, stunning. Morning a little milder. Fewer 40s, more 50s in Metro Atlanta, but we don't warm up as much. Clouds starting to move in. We'll probably top out in the upper 60s to near 70. So I think Friday's a pretty cool day, certainly feeling like the season, if you will. Max is also on Facebook saying, Sunday will be my birthday, plus I am both a First Alert and a First Alert Weather Day person. Well, glad you enjoy the active weather. Yeah, Max, we're expecting rain on Sunday. So Sunday a little harder if you had outdoor birthday plans, but we desperately need the rain. This is not a bad thing. We're just throwing a heads up your way, letting you know you may want to adjust the plans, especially if they're midday, lunchtime on into the afternoon, the evening. The first little bit of our Sunday may end up being mostly dry, but we're going to have rain move in fairly quickly. Again, you can see that in the 7-day forecast. Lots of clouds, temperatures struggling to get into the 60s. An 80% chance of rain, and we may bump that up if data continues to trend a little wetter. Back to a 40% chance of rain Monday. Here is that Halloween hour by hour. I know, trick-or-treating, family events, a lot of stuff going on. And at no one time Monday is it appearing to be a washout, but some scattered showers, maybe 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Back to spotty rain 9, 10, 11, noon 1. And then by the time most folks are out and about getting ready for their evening activities, trick-or-treating, just a very isolated chance of rain, mostly dry conditions. In fact, through trick-or-treating, any parties that you're hosting, dinners, barbecues, whatever you're doing to celebrate the season, not feeling too bad. And on a Monday, that's nice, right? No one likes Halloween on a Monday. At least the weather's decent. So we've dropped the First Alert for Monday. Don't think there are too many planned adjustments needed. And then back to nice stuff. Tuesday, Wednesday, temperatures back in the upper 60s, lower 70s in the afternoons, and then a little cooler, 40s, 50s in the mornings. Max again thinking I be wished happy birthday on Sunday. I'm more of an indoor birthday person. I will be sure to, Max, watch the Facebook Live, the YouTube Live. Watch us on Sunday, Max, and I will wish you a very happy birthday. I'll wish you a happy early birthday right now, but I'm on deck Sunday evening. We have our evening ones right around 8 p.m. on the weekends, just like we do during the work week. So give me a holler and I'll be sure to holler back. Again, back to that 7-day forecast. You're like Max, celebrating your birthday on Sunday. Not too bad. In fact, we'll go ahead and I'm going to bring Monday out of the forecast once again. And that hour by hour for Halloween plans. Keep in mind, there is that chance of rain, but it's mainly early in the day when folks won't be too much of a factor. It could be a little damp that Monday morning drive in, especially after a wetter Sunday evening. But morning temperature is not bad, mid-50s, light jacket with some scattered showers around. And then trending drier, maybe some peaks of sunshine with temperatures climbing to near 70 by Halloween afternoon or your Monday afternoon. With a mostly dry trick-or-treating forecast. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, fall weather galore, back to sunshine. Cool temperatures, upper 40s, lower 50s around Metro Atlanta Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. And afternoons, not at all bad, upper 60s and lower 70s. So time now is 8:12. Going to go ahead and wish you a farewell. Again, if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, you can find me on Facebook at Cutter Martin or any other member of the First Alert Weather Team. Ella, Rodney, Courtney, Jen, Fred, we're all here to keep you updated. And if you were wanting to watch a more in-depth forecast yet again, we'll keep you updated on TV here in about 50 minutes, 48 minutes on Peachtree TV, 9 o'clock news hour there, also at 10 p.m. And at 11 p.m. we are back on Atlanta News First. I'm going to leave you with a live look of Midtown Atlanta. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Atlanta News First continues. You can stream it anywhere you're streaming this weather forecast starting in about 45 minutes.